Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffery with IGN here, joined by my co-pilot,
I'm driving.
My
You're
Thelma.
my co-pilot.
Wait, you're Thelma, I'm Louise?
I guess so, yeah.
He's John Ryan.
Hi there.
Better known as Louise.
My name is Louise. I'm as delicate as a flower and as beautiful as a sunset. And I crashed
Well played. This is the crew. We got an open beta rolling on the PC right now.
Closed beta. It is an exclusive beta, only for PC owners who got the invite.
It's open to us. We're playing it right now.
It is indeed.
And we're sharing it with you here. Now, John, you already saddled up with our friend Marty Sleva.
Marty and I took a wonderful road trip last week up and across the northern side of the country. Here, I'll show you the route that we took because you can see it. That's actually part of it right there. We started all the way over here in Massachusetts and made our way up and around.
Over at Harvard.
Over in Harvard.
Wicked Had.
No, we were
Wicked
over
Had
on Cape
road
Cod.
trip.
We were sailing around on the boats.
I think I'll take a road trip. Maybe
Exactly.
drive off into a lake sometime.
Oh, hey, man, that happened in my hometown. That's not cool. Anyway, so we made our way through Detroit, down to Chicago, had some fun in the mountains. Marty got arrested, ended up in Vegas for a little bit, and finally made it back to San Francisco. So now, I figured you and I, being the road-faring gentlemen that we are,
Take the southern route.
Take the southern route, all the way down through L.A.
Near.
Oh, man, no, that's going to happen when we get over towards like, Tennessee.
The South.
That'll be like the South. Just as soon as we cross this line, just...
Boy, you sure got a pretty mouth.
Oh, hey, no, don't start that yet. We got so many miles to go. Don't make it awkward.
I know. I'm sorry.
We got 3,000 miles to go, man. Now it's just going to be 2,999 miles of silence.
I'd walk 1,000 miles if I
immediately
could
regret getting into this car with you.
you
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go the Proclaimers route. I thought that was going to be a little, I would drive 5,000. Never mind. I'm sorry.
We could go that way. I mean,
No.
we got a long journey ahead.
Buckle
up, people.
Oh, man. So I got to say, I've been playing this at least once a day for the last week since the beta started on Monday. And it has really surprised me at how much fun I've just... Very pleasant.
Yeah.
Very pleasantly surprised at how much fun I'm having just driving around. I blasted through all the story missions right quick. And now I've just kind of been hitting the open road, and it's been fantastic. I can't wait to do this with more people than just like the random yahoos who've been joining me.
Now, it's fair to say this is more of an arcade game because than the where there's some high-profile racing games hitting this fall. There's weirdly a lot lot of them.
It's actually quite strange. Yeah, I mean, we've got
Forza Horizon 2.
Yep,
that's the first one out of the gate.
That's the first big one to hit. That's in September.
Late September, and then you've got a week later is Drive Club.
Oh, right.
And then you've got this game in November and Project Cars in November.
I entirely forgot Project Cars was a thing that was coming out.
Yeah. So 4 major racing games. This is really the only one that's kind of more of a pure arcade game, right?
Yeah, I mean, it does have more traditional racing elements, so you can customize your cars and really, really get heavily into tweaking the engine and the brakes and all that if you want to.
If you want, yeah.
But it definitely does have a more arcadey feel.
You can power slide and do all that kind of fun stuff, right? Yeah. And hit trees and not die and not have to worry about your tire pressure or your oil level or...
the farthest thing.
If you have enough insulin to make it to the next town because you're diabetic and you've been living off of sugary treats.
Yeah, or if you've got a guy in the car who just keeps reminding you that you're a diabetic and just won't stop eating Twix bars. Because they're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Let's stop off in Tennessee and get a moon pie.
We're not anywhere close to Tennessee, but yes, moon pies would sound very delicious. What a time to be alive.
I wish we were on video because... I could do the Jim Carrey running thing.
You could run
it feels like you're running at an incredible rate, Harry.
But you're really not. You're not going anywhere. No, what we're
not even out of Pennsylvania, and you're already annoying me.
What we need to do is find Jeff Garland somewhere along the roadside and make him go insane.
Oh, yeah.
For any of you youngsters out there, we're referencing a movie called Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, that wasn't Jeff Garland. That was...
It wasn't Artie Lang.
No,
it was the
Jeff Garland's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. That
was,
right.
Are you sure it wasn't young Jeff
Garland?
Very
true. Very sure.
All right, fair enough.
I forget his name, but that is not it. It's not him.
Well, they look similar, and that's good enough for me.
Mental is his character's name.
Yeah. We're currently traveling through Big Sur, one of the more scenic locations on the coast of California.
Look, a pretty lighthouse.
A beautiful scenic lighthouse.
Is that a plane?
That was actually a fighter jet from one of the many nearby military bases that you can see flying around.
Many nearby? How many military bases does a lighthouse need?
Well, it's California, man. Lethal Weapon happens here.
Just in case...
Did you not play Grand Theft Auto 5? There's like 6 places where you can get fighter jets, tanks, and bombers.
Oh, right. I forgot. I forgot about that GTA 5 is real life.
Ugh. Zoe, stop.
Get more experience.
So,
this is the first time a woman has ever cold called me, by the way.
Aww. That is Zoe, who you'll meet in the story portion of the game. She is your FBI liaison as you try and infiltrate a crew of dangerous driving mobsters, I guess. Yeah, dangerous driving hippies. No, it's like a motorcycle gang, but they're with cars instead of motorcycles. But unfortunately, since this is a beta, they set a level cap at level 10.
Okay.
And I've got missions that require me to be level 11 unplayed. And so Zoe will call us about every 10 to 15 minutes and remind us that we need to level up, even though we physically cannot do it.
So, in case folks aren't as super familiar with the crew, or if you happen to miss John and Marty's first video, the reason we're doing this, the reason we're just aimlessly cruising right now, is because the game, the big hook, one of the big hooks of the crew, is that it not so accurately, it sort of approximates the entire United States. It hits a lot of the major landmarks and cities. So we thought we'd drive the southern route.
The entire
now,
tour.
Are we going to get to the Grand Canyon? Are we
can go to
the Grand Canyon?
Absolutely.
That's I used to live in Arizona. I went to the Grand Canyon once.
Nice. How was it?
It's a big effing hole in the ground, and I never need to see it again. It's pretty, though.
You didn't shed a single masculine tear?
I didn't pee off the side of it or anything like that.
Why not? That's like the whole point of going.
I don't know. I think I have stage fright.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, we'll absolutely stop by the Grand Canyon on our
What else is going to be on our way? Is the Alamo on the way?
Let's see, I believe you can go to the Alamo.
Is Area 51 on the way?
Marty and I actually drove around Death Valley for a little while trying to find Area 51. But
Death Valley's in New Mexico, John.
Not in this game.
Not in this game. It's in Southern California in Death Valley.
Well, no, it's just outside Las Vegas.
Right.
In the crew, Death Valley is...
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Now, the listeners are like, that guy's a moron. Roswell's in New Mexico. Yes,
Roswell is in New Mexico, but we were looking for the quote-unquote Area 51.
I'm
we
dumb.
didn't find it. It's okay.
I went to college.
Ryan,
I got a degree.
We play video games for a living. How smart could we really be?
Smart enough to get paid to play video games for a living.
Oh, right.
Hey-oh!
It's so true.
On the road again.
We do have some... you'll probably hear some faint classical music buzzing in and out as we ride along. There are actually a good amount of radio stations in the game with various artists of popular culture.
Smooth jazz on KCRW Radio.
Oh, yeah, that KCRW. You got to rep that SF Bay Area NPR. All right, let's take a little off-road.
We're counting it down with the top 40 here.
The boys in gray.
Never mind the fact that I'm dead and my body seems to be missing because my ex-wife seems to have smuggled it out of the country.
That is a really good case.
Isn't it a really weird story what's going on with poor... He can't even rest in peace.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am so out of the loop on current events, especially current events concerning dead news reporters, dead DJs. Oh, this is going to be a long drive. So ahead of us, you can actually see
an oil refinery?
No, it is a NASA-esque shuttle launch.
Oh,
it's the West Coast Space Study. It's like a NASA station on the West Coast, basically. But yeah, I'm not sure if this rocket actually launches or not. I have to imagine that it will at some point. But you can check it out, and it looks super excellent. I really wish we could drive up and onto the launch pad and then get shot into space, but unfortunately we can't. That would be amazing.
And then drive around the moon.
Oh, God,
an approximated version of the moon.
We've been playing too much Destiny this week.
A lot. There's been a lot.
It's been so much, but it's been most excellent.
I feel like you're about to plunge into the Pacific Ocean.
No, I'm totally fine. My Ford My Ford Focus can handle anything.
we drive American.
Yeah, I only drive American. I had the option to get a Nissan, but you know what? No, I don't want that. It's telling me I'm going
domestic
the wrong way.
or bust, son.
This is a game about America, and I'm going to drive as such.
We need a Tesla in here. That's the most American car you can buy.
What are you talking about? That doesn't even use any gas.
Exactly. the best part.
Oh, my poor Ford Focus.
I love that there's like a
shotgun hole in the back of my back window of my car.
It's like a human head-sized hole. Like,
I mean, maybe I had a passenger in the trunk. You don't know. Yeah. It was dark in those woods.
I like the garbage bag sitting on the side of the road right there.
Well, it is Southern California. All right, and here we are in Santa Barbara. One of the
that was
nice.
Quick.
Yeah, I know, right?
Boy, I've never made better time down the 5.
That was the Golden Coast Highway, sir.
Oh, PCH, huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to smash
GCH
right through the woods here.
Because apparently, are they going to get sued by the government if they call it the PCH?
I think they probably will.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can call them the names of cities all you want, but highways, nuh-uh. Those things are owned. Well, it's because so many celebrities can adopt them. This is actually the stretch of highway that Bette Midler owns. She's going to throw recycling at us because we toss cans out the window.
Well, on this stretch of road, John Ryan, you are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Ryan McCaffery, did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish that I could be.
Okay. I'm glad
good
to know
times.
that. There goes my hero. Totally not Bette Midler,
but way better. Way better.
By the way, whatever happened to Bette Midler? Did she retire on her pile of money?
I'm sure she did.
Because more power to her if she did, but you notice that we don't hear about Bette Midler anymore.
But, like, good for her, though. Like,
exactly.
For all the Charlie Sheens and other
people
Estevez
that should go
family
away
members.
That don't.
Yeah. I'm much more happy to hear about people going the Frankie Muniz route of just being like, you know what, I'm going to take this giant pile of money and just kind of disappear into nothingness for the rest of my life. But, and here we are. You can see Los Angeles. Oh, we got a little
nice
bump.
Power slide there.
Thank you. Ford Focuses.
By the way, our car magically healed itself.
That is one thing that I do find hilarious is even playing the last Need for Speed, you have to at least go through like a gas station to like fix your car. With this, no, you just drive along and it magically like boots back into place. It's like a RoboCop mobile. It's like was it the Batmobile in the most recent Nolan movie that had the reinflating tires?
Not that I recall.
All right, I think it might have been one of them. Oh, maybe Batman Returns. One of those Batman movies. Anyways, look at this. We're on Mulholland Drive in Los Angeles, blasting into the downtown area. We were actually just here for E3 a few weeks ago. Oh my God, that was 2 months ago.
It smells like ego.
Oh, it just smells like ego and garbage. Oh, we're in Westwood. Westwood's so terrible.
Former home of the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Before they moved downtown to the Staples Center?
I think, yeah, they're now at the Staples Center. I don't know if we can go to Dodger Stadium here, but I wouldn't want to anyways. Manny Ramirez is still a mortal enemy of mine, even though I've never met the man.
No love for Manny Wood?
Absolutely not. Power slide!
And the repeated 50-game suspensions for PED abuse?
Hey, you know what? Mostly I'm just mad at him for the laziness. Because as soon as he finds out he's getting signed to another team, he just stops trying.
Manny being Manny, bro.
Exactly, and that's the thing. It's like you kind of, after a while, it's just old news, but you still get kind of jittery about it. We're in Inglewood. There's far less gunshots happening in this neighborhood than there should be.
It seems so safe.
I know, but it's super not.
I love that you're blitzing down the road at 1:15.
Oh, what happened with that truck?
No one's batting an eyelash.
What was that truck doing, though? He was just hanging out in the wrong lane.
It is L.A.
It is L.A. That's very true. He was probably just lost. He was a tourist who got lost. All right. Well, we finally made it to scenic Koreatown, Los Angeles.
It says here that the Hollywood sign is just around the corner.
Now, the Hollywood sign is actually. Let's see if the Hollywood sign's in Los Angeles. I'm not sure if it actually is or not. Let's zoom in for a better look, shall we? Let's see. Griffith Park is over here. Mulholland Drive is here.
Over there somewhere.
Well, the Hollywood Drive sign should be right in this location here. But the thing about the Hollywood sign is you notice if you ever see it in movies, that costs like $150,000 for every time that's on screen. So
That's it?
I know, right?
I'll take 2.
But you might not actually be able to see it in this game because they might not have been able to get the rights to use it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's a wacky thing, but I remember finding that out when I saw what movie was it? It was a terrible, terrible movie.
That doesn't narrow it down.
I know. Hollywood Homicide with with Josh Hartnett and Harrison Ford.
Wow.
Yeah. But I remember learning that in like maybe 11th or 12th grade when that movie came out, and someone had mentioned that in a film class, and it was just like, that is the saddest thing I've ever heard. It's like you can imagine like all the low-budget indie filmmakers hanging out in L.A. being like, all right, now we're going to open the shot of the
You can show me
Hollywood
in your
sign.
movie for $15K. I'll knock a zero off.
You can show me in your movie for nothing. Well, maybe
Damn,
like
you undercutting me.
maybe a candy bar. Yeah, but you're way prettier than I am.
The Twix that you mentioned
Oh no,
earlier.
they do have it. Look at that. There it is.
There it is. They
You can see it
ponied
right
up.
up there. Well, I don't know if
Hollywood.
maybe because it's a digital representation as opposed to the real thing, they didn't have to pay.
Perhaps.
Because God knows Hollywood is just full of legal technicalities like that. Shall we drive up to it?
We shall.
All right.
Oh, yeah!
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Coming through!
Everyone going for their morning jog, trying to stay all fit and sitch. Wait, does that say Hollywood with an A? No, it says Hollywood. Oh, why is this wall here?
Oh.
This is a stupid place.
Get out of
for
the
a
car! Get out of the
wall.
car!
Again, not GTA.
Damn it.
I will say there have been moments where I've pulled over and
Pressed
when,
Y.
When Marty and I were playing the other day and drove through Chicago, he and I both hit Y to try and get out. And we both sat and looked at each other for a second. We were just like, we are not smart, man.
Flashing back to Watch Dogs.
Yep. That's really dark.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be responsible for scraping you off a sidewalk when you die
That's like...
horribly.
Well, that reminds me of... I don't know if you remember this. I'm getting into Obscureville here in my video game past. I had a Sega CD.
Oh,
The
man.
packing game was a game called Sewer Shark. It was a
Sewer Shark.
It was a full motion video, one of those full motion video
Oh, I
games,
love
with FMV
those.
cutscenes, and it was a sort of a flight racing, like you piloted this thing down the ship down sewers, and went racing around on the sewers, and you could hit the wall at super high speed, and if you died horribly, there'd be one of the FMV cutscenes that would come on, and it would be whatever actor going, "We're going to be blotting you up with handy wipes."
Handy wipes?
Handy wipes.
I assume they mean wet naps?
This was like 1991.
This is not where I want to be right now. I'm trying real hard to get to the sign. I think we made it. Is it over here? No. Is it behind us? No. Where is it?
What have you done?
I don't even know, man. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going.
You did it.
Of course I did it. Now we got this. We got this. Oh, we got this so good. But look at this beautiful scenic vista of Los Angeles. Where's the sign? All I want to do is
have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one.
When the sun goes down on Santa Monica Boulevard. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. What have I done? Okay.
You're going to make it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Let's get back out on the road and see some more sights.
Indeed. Let's get back on the road. And we'll start this over again in the next part of our cross-country road trip series.
Floating rocks right
Don't
there.
worry about the floating rocks.
Keep driving.
Not a
beta build.
Not a problem. Beta build. Don't worry about it. And for all of your excellent crew adventures, be sure to keep it locked right here. Where, Ryan?
ign.com.
Yeah.